What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Mug the Dude here, and we're back with some Colosseum, and we're back with a team build. I haven't done a team build in a while, but shout out to CARABELLO for this one. This is a video I've been wanting to do for so long, because this is the 137 Future Gohan, who is overshadowed heavily by the speed version. And now, when I say he's overshadowed by the speed version heavily, it's rightfully, like, it's not wrong to overshadow this figure, because look at the amount of speed this man has. I believe he has about 6,000 speed. He has 6,350 speed at level 99 with no dupes into his speed. I have four dupes into his speed, I believe. Yes, I have 4 dupes into his speed, because I believe it's just so crucial, because when I see somebody with Future Gohan as an 01 skill figure, I see them, and then they only have him at max level. And I was actually getting beat by certain people who were running Future Gohan. I believe it was a couple people. I don't know if it was, shout out to Jay Swish. I don't know if it was you. I don't know if it was Last Survivor. Or I lost to a couple other people that were high rank, which I have no problem with, that had him with a couple dupes in. And that 100, I lost because of it, because he had like 6,450. And I had 6,350, and he edged me out by 300, which I'm a big advocate for putting dupes into speed now because of that when certain figures, like 01 skill figures. But he's overshadowed because that man is just a beast for 01 skill units. He's the poster child for 01 skill units. But we're going in with it. 137 Gohan Future, level max 99, HP is 6,120, attack is 5,340, defense is 1,650, and speed is 2,720. Posing skill is Hope for the Future, and his ultimate attack is one-handed Kamehameha. Just wanted to say one thing. I love y'all, guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. I'm almost at that big 1,000. Shout out to Tyler Hunt again, because started it. I'm going to keep doing it. Hashtag road to 1K, because the celebration that I have is going to be amazing. This is when you guys can showcase your teams. Just wait. You guys are going to enjoy it. And there's going to be, obviously, there's going to be some a little extra at the end. But posing skill, Hope for the Future. Place on trigger square for plus 500 to your attack, plus 250 to your defense, repeatable. I don't know why I keep doing this. And plus 1,000 to your attack, plus 250 to your defense, and plus 500 attack to all allies when an ally is defeated. Trigger squares are bottom left and top right. Now, his trigger squares are good, and his posing skill is phenomenal. Like, I'd rank it very high when it comes to posing skills. Like, the Piccolo is a very good one. Vados is a very good one, because those two, Piccolo and Vados, they're so basic, but they're so dominant. They're still such good figures in the game. Like, I still run Vados. Like, I'm never not going to run the Vados. Like, Vados on this team. I don't think I have Vados on any other team. But this team is one of my favorite teams to run. I just changed Future Gohan out. I just changed Jiren out for Future Gohan, by the way. But she's such a dominant unit. Piccolo is such a dominant unit. I think I have two teams with him. 1, 2. Yeah, 3. I have 3 teams with him, because he's such a corner piece to a team. As soon as someone takes out a Piccolo, you really need to start thinking outside of the box in terms of strategy, because he's the reason you build a team around him. He's a very big help to running two-lane setups. I'm going off on a tangent about Piccolo when this is all about Future Gohan. The red-headed stepchild, so to speak. The oddball of... Shout out to red-headed stepchild, by the way. My brother has red hair, and he is a stepchild, by the way, because I'm a stepchild as well. But that's a little weird. Future Gohan, he's the white buffalo. He is the weirder version of the two. Now, one thing I want to say about his stats, I love his defense, because first turn, he's going to have about 19. He's going to have 2,000 defense first turn, because he's going to get that plus 350. His speed is never going to change unless you put speed things on it, which I want to see what I can do with this real quick. Speed up F is probably what I'm going to put on him. Can I put speed up B on? Speed up B is probably what I don't know. What do I want to put? Because this is a weirder team. I'm going to put the skills on after I build this team. But his defense is good, his attack is good, his speed is decent, and his HP is decent for what he is. Now, you told me to put CARABELLO. You told me to put, shout out to you, because this is your idea. You told me to put 282 Blue Goku. And by the way, I pulled another dupe of him. 282 Blue Goku. Now, I'm probably going to build this team, but I don't know if I'm going to use it in the online match, because I want to build my own team. You've made me a team, but the whole thing of the team builds is I like to build it from scratch and not have a set build, because I like to think outside the box with certain figures. Yeah, you're not being on the team. I don't even know why I looked at you. But you told me to do 282 Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta 283, assuming that's the speed one, right? I'm hoping it's the speed one. 283 is the attack one. See, this team is already looking gross. And then you told me Videl number 295. I probably don't have Videl 295, if I'm being honest with you. Where's Videl? Where'd she go, bro? Did she hop out of this? Oh, you look like Android 17. 295. I don't have 295 Videl. That's a shot. I'm just going to put 296 on. And then I'm going to show you guys Ranger 17, 314. I do have Ranger 314. This one. All right. So, RJ CARABELLO, here's what you would do with this team. You would probably run... This is a weird one. You would probably end up running him with probably plus 500 speed, speed up F or speed up B. You could probably put him bottom left. And then you could be putting him bottom middle. No, you could probably put this. Him bottom middle, her top right. And that's going to be about 5,200 speed, which is not bad. And then you could probably put him bottom right, and that's going to be about 6,000, 7,000 speed because she does lower speed by 30% to opponents. So you might go first depending on what their type of team they're running, because if a person is running a very high speed team, especially considering I don't have the Videl, the higher speed Videl, 295, it's very hard to run a speedier team for this because she only has 1,500 speed. If I had the speedier Videl, this team would be worse, like really gross. Like, and I say worse as in like it would be disgusting because bottom middle, he has 3,750 speed. She's going to have, I think at level 99, she has like 3,300 speed. Shout out to everybody that sent me screenshots. I don't know if she has 4,000 speed. I'm pretty sure she has like 3,500 speed or something. That's 6,000 speed between two figures. You could run him, and then you're going to have about, like 9,000, 10,000 speed tops, depending on how much speed you give him, and depending on if you want to do the plus 500 speed and stuff like that. You could run him bottom left, him top left, which is very risky because he has very low HP, and then her bottom middle. I don't know if you're going to go first with that, even though she's lowering speed by 300. It's a very big risk, but she does lower defense by 30%, so when they hit, they're going to hit very hard. But you could go him top right, him bottom right, her top bottom middle. That's very good. Or him bottom middle, bottom right, top right. And that allows you to have a little bit more speed. That's going to be like what? He's going to, if I give him plus 500, that's 3,200 speed. That's 3,750. That's 6,900. And then put him bottom right because he has more speed. Maybe give him plus 500 speed to have that 2,300. That's almost 8,000 to 9,000 speed right there. I don't know if you're still going to be beating some of these high-speeding teams. Like, this team, I'm going to beat that in speed in almost two figures, right? 1, 2, that's 10,000. 1, 2, that's 10,000 speed, especially if I add these speed trunks. I'm having 10,000 speed between these two, 11,000 speed between two figures. You're already beating that. Even if you have, actually, no, not if you have the Videl on, but you're beating that setup. So, overall, this is a very hard-hitting squad, and you really need to be careful on where you place these figures because there's not a lot of HP. Even though she has 3,300 defense, she just doesn't. 2,550, that's still not enough to overshadow the fact that if she gets hit by an attack Ultra Instinct Goku, she's dead. If she gets hit by a attack Godku, she's dead. An attack Vegito, she's dead. An attack Hit, she's dead. Anybody else, an attack Champa, she's dead because she doesn't have a lot of HP, even though she has a lot of defense. Now, if you put a Vados in there, it's a little different. But overall, you really need to be careful HP-wise. The attack-wise, it's fine. This team is fine with attack. He gains 500 attack per turn. He has a 30% damage buff. It's overall. I'm going to go over the opposing skills, and then I'm going to go over what I probably would do with the team. Shout out to RJ CARABELLO because you're the man, dude. You comment this all the time. Shout out to Super Saiyan Blue Akbar Gaming. Let's get it going. I'm sorry. I will answer your comment in a second. But Domain of the Gods, place on trigger square for plus 30% to own damage dealt, plus 10% to damage taken, plus 10% to damage dealt by all allies on the left and right. Stacks during that turn only. I don't know who it was down in the comment section below. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Shout out to your boy Zach ATC4ME. You told me that it's actually people that go on the direct left and right of him. So, he could go bottom left. He could go top middle and put him top left, her top right, and they're going to be getting that plus 10%. But he's getting Transcendent Heights, place on trigger score for plus 30% to own damage dealt, minus 10% to damage taken. Also, ignore opponent's damage reduction effects when attacking stacks during that turn only. Top left, bottom right are his trigger squares. Amazing unit, hits super hard. I recommend a defensive setup for him. Videl, place on a trigger, Alluring Visage. Place on a trigger square for minus 70% defense and speed. That is actually 30%. And then to all opponents on the field stacks during that turn only. Top, middle, and bottom, middle, and top right are her trigger squares. And then his is, I don't know why they made this text so small. It actually kind of upsets me. But place on a trigger square. I have to lean in because that's how small it is. Place on a trigger square for plus 350 to defense to all odds on the field repeatable. And if alone on the field, minus 50% damage taken by your master once only. Top, bottom, middle is his trigger squares. Now, that is the team. I might not run it tomorrow. Shout out to RJ CARABELLO, depending on what the team I make for him. Now, I look at his speed. I'm probably going to put this on, no matter what. Plus 500 speed. I'm going to put him in the front, actually, because I want to be a little more risky. And then I'm going to give him plus 500 ADM up. Who has plus 500 attack, by the way? Because I'm going to get rid of it real quick, because I really don't care. Not you. I'm going to get rid of it on you, because I will use this team, but I won't use it probably as much as I use this team. And then attack up F. And then I need to buy more skills. I'm running out of skills. But, so he's going to have 3,220 speed. His attack is fine. His defense is fine. He's going to get tankier and tankier throughout the fight. Progressive, he's going to hit harder and harder and harder as the match progresses. So, he goes top right. One thing I love about that top right slot is so many hard hitters go there. Big Bang Vegeta being for one, I might actually put him on this team. He hits hard. Super Vegito, place on a trigger. Super Vegeta, I didn't mean to say Vegito. I always get those two. My voice wants to say Vegito, but it's Vegeta because Super Vegito is just as good as him, but he's way better in my opinion. But place on a trigger score for plus 1,000 to your attack stacks during that turn. Only minus 700 defense to attacked opponents, preventing them from switching places until the next turn. Top, middle, and bottom right are his trigger squares. Final Flash is his ultimate attack. His is one-handed Kamehameha Mach 2, obviously. You could put... Who else goes bottom right that is an absolute powerhouse of a figure? This man, who does not have a lot of speed, so I probably won't put him on, but hits hard. He's going to have 8,000 attack first turn because he does get that plus 500 attack. So, I'm probably going to end up putting... I don't know what word that I just said was, but overall, I'm probably going to put him on the field. Where is he? Big Bang Vegeta. I love this Big Bang Vegeta. I actually have a decent team with him. This team is probably one of my favorite teams to run because it hits hard, it has a lot of speed. Survivability is not that much because the HP is very low, but when it hits hard, they hit freaking hard. So, probably going to put him bottom right. Now, that is about, he's going to have plus 500 speed, so that is 4,800 speed. That is 3,200 speed. That is 8,000 speed between two figures. Now, another figure, I want to at least get over 10,000 speed with this team. Maybe 11,000 speed. So, I don't want the video to be too long, but I'm doing it anyways because I love y'all. And I love making these team build videos because I like going in depth with it. Kid Buu actually wouldn't be that terrible of a setup now that I think about it. I'm going to throw Kid Buu on this team because I don't use him a lot. The man hits hard. Very, very hard. I have him at level 94 out of 99. I need to level 99 him, but I might not before tomorrow's video, which is you're watching it today, but yesterday I'm recording this, you know, times and stuff like that. Man, my phone is blowing up, and I hate it. I should stop looking at my phone. I'm throwing it on the floor for you guys. I'm in a weird mood today, guys. Weird mood. A lot of stuff's happened today. Now, his is pure margin. Place on trigger square to attack two opponents in the column in front, and plus 1,000 to your attack after defeating an opponent. Repeatable. Top left, top middle are his trigger squares. Top left, top triggers. Top left and top middle are his trigger squares. I cannot talk today, guys. But the one thing I want to say about this figure, same thing as the, actually different as Vegito, because Vegito doesn't get an attack when he kills figures. But if you kill two figures with him at once, you only get a plus 1,000 attack boost. You do not get that 2,000. I thought you get a 2,000, but when it happened, I was like, oh, that's really weird. I'm fine with it because plus 1,000 is plus 1,000. I still got to kill. But he has so much attack because you kill two figures and he has 8,000 attack. Chances are, if you run a certain setup with him and you run figures that are going to hit hard, he's going to take figures out like it's nobody's business. Because he just hits hard, low HP, his defense is decent. What does the other one have? Because I know that other one, yeah, that other one's going to have more defense, but I like the attack when I have him at level 94. So I'm going to run him. You could run him top left. him bottom left, and I'm going to actually... Ooh, that would mess up stuff. It all depends. I might have to change the skills around, but him bottom left, him top middle, him top left, and that's going to be a what? He's going to have 2,900 speed. That's going to be 4,800, so that's going to be about... Trying to do math here, guys. That's going to be about like 7,800 speed, correct? Yeah, that's going to be about 7,800 speed, and then that's going to be 3,200. So he's going to have about 10,000 speed. They're going to have about 10,000 speed combined, which the damage output of this team is going to be also very insane because he's going to get tankier and hit harder. And say you lose a figure, like say you lose this figure, he's going to gain 500 attack, so he's going to have 5,400 attack because everybody gains 500 attack when an ally is defeated, and he's going to gain 1,000 attack. So he's going to get, say he gains 500 attack one turn, 5,800 attack. Somebody dies, he's going to have 6,800 attack, which is insane. The future Gohan with speed becomes even grosser when you get his attack up. You can get all 4 of your figures killed and then run 01 skills, and he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to have a 4,000 attack boost from there, plus 500 for each turn, which is 4 turns most likely. And that's gonna be about 2,000 again. So he's gonna have 11,000 attack. Fully duped out, he's probably gonna have like 12,000 attack. Someone do the calculations. I just did them, but somebody have a live screenshot because I don't have him 10 out of 10, and I would love to see it. You can put it on my PSN, put it in the comment section or something like that. Now, another figure I would like to add, just simply due to the fact that he has so much speed. He doesn't hit as hard as the other one because he's overshadowed by the amount of damage that this man produces. RJ CARABELLO, I'm using one of your figures. Actually, I'm using the opposite version. But this man, he's a beast. He has 5,000 speed. Transcendent heights. Place on your trigger square for plus 30% to your own damage dealt. Minus 10% damage taken. Also, ignore opponent's damage reduction effects when attacking stacks during that turn only. Top left, bottom right are his trigger squares. Now, I have speed up B on him, which means if he goes in bottom right, he's going to have 5,800 speed. So that's 5,800 speed. He's gonna have 3,200 speed. He's gonna have that is how much speed right there. That's 9,000 speed between 2 figures, and then you can put him top middle, or him top middle, or you can put him top left, and that's gonna be a lot of damage output just off the fact. Now I don't know how speedy of a team I'm gonna run against tomorrow because it all depends on who I face. Now, overall, this team has low defense. So, low defense and low HP. Watch out, because if he's the highest speed, he's the highest HP figure, and that's the first time I can say this about a future Gohan. He has the most HP out of anybody on the team, because as you can see, he always has the lowest HP on the team. Even when he's there, he still has the lowest HP on the team. So, one last figure I do want to throw on. I don't plan on throwing 01 skill figures on this team, but I want to add a figure that has some damage output, but has a lot of speed. And the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is really... Actually, no. I need to have a little bit of variety, because a lot of people are sharing trigger squares, and I don't like that very much. And it's not nothing against the team, nothing against some of the figures I'm running. It's just they don't have a lot of trigger square variety. I'm actually going to throw on... I'm actually confused now, because I don't know who to throw on this team. I'm humming to myself, guys. I'm sorry. That was weird. I'm gonna throw on the opposite version of Vegito. I'm gonna throw the tankier version of Vegito on. Now his is obviously placed on the strongest warrior, placed on a trigger score for plus 250 to your attack, defense, speed, repeatable, and plus 10% damage taken by all opponents if you go first, minus 10% damage dealt by all opponents if you go second. This turn only. Top left, bottom right are his trigger squares. Overall, this is the team. Shout out to RJ CARABELLO. I might be running yours. I might be running mine. Those are just 2 options you can run with this team. You can run a defensive setup where you could run him bottom left, a Piccolo top middle, and then a Whis top left, or him bottom middle, which I actually love doing. Where's the team I have? This is the speed version, but you can just swap it. It really doesn't matter, but the reason I swap it is because he has a lot of speed. Him top middle, him bottom left, him top left, and he is going to gain attack per turn and speed per turn, so he's going to get speedier and hit harder as the fight progresses, the more attacks he takes. But he's also providing a very good barrier between him and other figures, which he can take maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 attacks, depending on who he's getting attacked by, which means he's going to gain attack, he's going to gain speed, and he's allowing to do damage because he's hiding in the back. But that's going to do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe as always. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. I love y'all guys. Deuces, everybody. Road to 1K is still going on.